Miss Skinner. Peacock. Yeah, here. Try. There you go. See if that works. 50%, 50% chance of rain. Turkey bed is way up there. Yeah. I started to go working. Hey, what's up? The guys that I was going to work with are pretty much jerk off, and it was going to be taping and mudding, not hanging straight sheetrock. So I didn't want to sand dusty anymore. Wear a mask.
Yeah, I'll hang drywall all day long, and I love it, but I will not finish drywall. I won't.
Yeah, I just I don't know. It's demeaning almost. You know, I've sanded enough shit in my day. I ain't sanding nothing else.
No, it's just nasty. I can't I can't hang with breathing that shit in, even with a good mask.
I ain't gonna wear a mask. So into that. It's 81 degrees here. It's kind of humid, but it's a lot better than it has been.
That's what about it is here, about 80. I just got done going through my saw. I got to get ready to get a bunch of wood.
Look here. Look right here. You see? Look.
What is that?
Plastic.
Plastic?
No, it's a bicycle. Look.
Yeah.
See? Got a shock and shit. Somebody got a blowout. They probably ripped it off. And got a blowout and threw it over here. You know what I mean?
What do you do? Take it out to the road and leave it, or?
I was going to get it off that hill. I might have a tire. Probably do have a tire that fits it. I might come back over here later and put the tire on it, ride it back. See, anytime you find a bike that's been painted black, only one reason. You know what I mean? Like those scooters, you know, they come in dyed plastic for a reason. And people try to paint over that shit and they won't stay on there, you know what I mean?
Check this out. One of a kind dime bag Daryl hat.
Right on. That's pretty cool.
There's only two of them. One's black and one's white. Yep, the guy that made them, he's the only other one with one.
2004, huh?
Yeah.
That's called folk art. You know what I mean?
I can't listen to Pantera no more because of it.
Oh, I believe it. I know what you mean. We had some rain last couple of days. I thought some shrooms might have popped up.
Yeah, I'm tired. I kept going last night and got a few extra things done.
Yeah, I've been going over. Last night I stayed with Jeremiah for like an hour and something, just me and him on his thing. He was riding his bike. He went into this dispensary. Got some banana pudding. Said it tastes like banana pudding too when he lit it.
Well, I got to get ready to move my trailer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm moving it like 75 yards uphill, and I'm putting.
Is that a good thing?
Well, I'm putting it above all the chickens and rabbits and animals. That way,
yeah.
If I got to get up at night, I'm right already on them.
That's cool.
Well, the animals, the predators spook. By the time I come out my door and make it around the corner, they're already gone, and I'm chasing them through the woods.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, we got a lot of rain, but it still ain't been enough. It's still dry to the bone.
Bad, man.
God. I mean, it can flood, and the next day the ground's dust. You know what I mean?
Hardcore raking.
Yeah. What have you been up to? Just getting your trailer ready to move?
I've been doing all kinds of stuff. Car work, freaking. Right now, I'm resurfacing an area behind the trailers to build a well pump house. And I got a new pump, and I got to hook all kinds of water up to the trailers and stuff. I already got PEX under the ground, ringing to all the trailers. My trailer's got
Yeah.
water. Yep, the boss's trailer's got water. I even got water out here at the pavilion.
Hey, there's your, oh, you missed a blue racer skink. You're on top of this.
I'd have
You know,
missed
the kind
nothing.
that loses tail and goes back.
Yeah, they're all over out here.
You always like them.
I just stomp on them.
When I lived in Louisiana, we had a Knowles, chameleons, you know, change color on whatever they're on. They were just a wild lizard down there that's come in a pet store here.
I tell you what, man, you got to be a man to handle that saw right, dude. That's a big saw.
Wait, I didn't see it. What was it?
A Husqvarna 460 Magnum Pro, big giant sucker.
Oh yeah.
I went out with it the other day. It went haywire doing a bunch of tree work, and I felt it for a couple.
Hey, what's up, AJM, mate?
Hey.
Hey, you know, and AJM, you know, he's been around forever, and I never heard him talk. And then I finally went way back in the stream and found him talking. And I figured out why Tony didn't like him, because AJM is pretty intelligent, and Tony would keep telling him, "Be quiet so I can talk. Be quiet so I can talk." You know what I mean?
Why would you?
Yeah, you kept cutting him off. But
why would you even feed that dude, man? I quit thinking about him the day I unsubscribed from his channel.
no, I mean that's where I found him though. I found him in stream a long time ago. That's how I heard him talk first time. I mean, I ain't worried about him. I mean, it didn't bother me to talk about him now because I don't care what he does. You know what I mean? He's on whatever he wants to do. But that's how I heard his talking. Was on stream a long time ago, like 10 ago.
What did I make it about a week? I think I made it about a week hanging out before I left there.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I just.
No, I haven't watched his stuff either. I just watched the people that make videos about him. They're funny.
Oh, that's what it was. When he went from one person to another person attacking him, and then he went after that monograph, and I was like, "You're fucking dumb, dude. You're gonna have hackers fucking with you forever. They're gonna get bored and drunk and come fuck with you."
Yep. And then I don't know what happened, but then all of a sudden he was attacking Rowan. I was like, "What?" Just because I saw videos those guys make. I can't remember his name. Game over.
That guy's a hardcore Christian, right?
Who?
Rowan.
Who?
Rowan. He hardcore Christian.
Rowan.
Rowan, yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Alabama. He's a good dude. I always liked him, and then, but you know, I quit. You know, yeah, it is. You have to quit because
that's what
when you
it
leave
was.
there, everyone there turns on you.
Yeah, he started attacking the good servant. I heard the good servant talking about him attacking him, and I was like, "What?" So I just went over.
Oh, I know. It's like, but you know, even he says, if you say you're sorry, then I'll forgive you. Oh, so he acts like he's like the supreme being that forgives everybody. That's what's fucking weird.
Well, that thing you put up, where he said you send $200 or else or something. I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, what the fuck is that?"
Yeah, no, he said $2,000 and I won't bother you anymore or something.
What the fuck?
YouTube's just a riot now. I just look at it as just like entertainment. You know what I mean?
I want information. I want to learn shit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care what anyone thinks about me at all. Especially someone in Canada, eh? You can't even leave the country.
I met a couple cool dudes from Canada, though.
Oh, I have two. JJ is one of them. And I can't remember. There's a lot of people from Canada.
What's up with that Matt man?
I don't know. I used to be good friends with him, but he still have a wrench there, but he won't ever put me up on the panel again. But I don't care. I just quit going there again. I don't need to go in any chats. I like going to Jeremiah's because he's cool. I've known him for a long time. I mean, having amnesia, it gotta suck.
I gutted the whole front part of the trailer on my trailer, and I built
Yeah.
custom. Yeah, I built a heavy duty custom counter that was a corner counter with 2 steps. You know what I'm saying? There was like 2 different
Yeah.
platforms at the corner. One's lower than the other. And just by a quarter freaking inch, I had to remove the light that was underneath the cabinet
Oh,
that hangs from the ceiling. They got that little push button light shit. I had to
yeah.
remove that light and put caps on the wire and then tape it and put it up in the hole. And
Yeah.
My Eddie Van Halen stack fit up there with a quarter inch to spare. So now
Wow.
My Eddie Van Halen is 3 feet off the floor, and I got my amp sitting the head sitting next to it. But I got to have that corner come deer season for processing deer. I got a
Oh
surface
yeah.
on it. I got a surface on it that could be sanitized, and I did it just thick enough to where down the road, if I want, I can just go buy a new countertop and throw it right over top of what I have and use it as a foundation.
Yeah. Okay. I built limousines and buses and you name it. I built every kind of limo, Hummers,
I did all of
BMWs,
Jurassic,
57 Chevys. I mean,
all of Jurassic Park, Adventure Islands in Orlando for Universal Studios. I did every
yeah.
single restaurant for them, and then
Well, I did a bunch of Jeeps for Bass Pro down in Branson before.
I
I
did
like doing that
Toon
shit.
Lagoon. I did a whole bunch of that part. But then I went from there to Four Winds in Cadillac up north. For me
Yeah.
is a cruiser boat plant. So I did the cruiser boats for Four Winds. I did the deck cutouts. I tell you what, man, ain't nothing trippier than having them spin a 43-foot, 50-foot boat upside down over top of you, and you have to go under it and work.
Yeah. You know what?
I
A friend of
swear to
mine,
God,
he lives
I
in
swear to
Washington State, and he's a squatcher, and he built a like an Avalanche way before Chevy did. You know what I mean? He has pictures of it.
yeah.
They're like I was looking at some of the Escalade and the Navigator, you know, those big SUVs, and we stretched those, and they took a lot of features from limos and put inside their vehicle. You know what I mean? The lights and the way they're set up, and TVs, and pretty cool.
Well, see, I'm single, and usually when you go around the country renting an apartment for 650 to 750 a month, they're pretty rough places if you don't go to
Yeah.
like a complex. Yeah, if you don't go to a complex. And I always either have a big trailer or a motorhome, and I just ended up saying fuck it.
Yeah, when I removed asbestos, a friend of mine had a Mustang 5.0 and a boat, and we would take our per diem money and stay in campgrounds and with a tent, and you know, use the gas for that boat while we weren't working. We'd be on the lake wherever we went.
Yep, I did that a little bit doing drywall actually.
Or we'd put like 6 people in one hotel room and take turns with the beds. You know what I mean? Keep that money in your pocket.
Yep, when I did Universal, they took care of the hotel cost, and then I got $35 a day per diem. I could go eat Red
Yeah, it's pretty
Lobster.
good money usually when you're out of town, you can work as much overtime as you want. You know?
Yeah, I'd go to Red Lobster every night, every other night, and get surf and turf, and still have
Oh
five to
yeah.
ten bucks. Yeah, I'd still have $5 to $10 left in my food money the next day.
Yeah, when I did that shit on the road whole summer, I was the only person that wasn't a college kid. And those college kids, we'd make, 1,500, $2,000 a week. They'd be broke on payday. They'd spend every penny of it. They were just having a good time, you know. One time though, I had a '73 Laguna Chevelle, and the
Yeah,
transmission went out. And working at Little Rock, and I was broke, and they all pitched in and paid for it. The people I worked with, it's pretty white of me. I mean, they were all college kids. The old rich.
trying to hustle up around here, make sure everything's preset in case the boss calls, and then I got to haul
You
over
gonna
to
pop
the.
in soon?
What's that?
You about to pop in soon?
Yeah, probably. I just try to keep everything ready. That way I don't have to worry about it. It's simple, you
Oh,
know.
yeah. I always did that. I got everything done, then relax. always been that way.
Well, I work here. I work here too.
Oh yeah,
I work and live in his park.
right. And
So
I know you mean you keep it up. And,
yeah, he'll call. Yeah, but I use everything. If I showed you the table right now, there's nothing on it that animals can come eat or nothing. But I got paper plates, freaking knives, batteries, quad batteries, lighter
you
fluid.
can do that when you live out in the middle of nowhere.
I love open air living. I did it down south too. The last time I was down there, I'd work 3 days a week with my aunt and uncle and take the money and ditch off out in the woods, man. 2 German Shepherds. I tell you what, when you pull up and park in the middle of fucking nowhere and you turn a radio on, I tell you what, you will freak out how many people come climbing out of the willy weeds to get fucked up with you. I swear to God, it's crazy.
Oh, you don't know they're there until they hear that music and then they come out of the woodwork, huh?
Fuck yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I swear to God. Dude.
Man, this guy that I only went squatching one time with him. I left the group after that because he got a few people like were real assholes. But he was telling me he was up in some state park up north doing squatching, and he said these like 10 vehicles pulled in there, a bunch of kids, partying, and they played music real loud all night. And he said the next morning he got up early and they're all hung over asleep, and he poked a hole in all their tires because they played music. And I'm like, I'm not gonna. That was the last time I ever went with them guys, just because they were just assholes. You know what I mean? Who does that because of music playing? You know what I mean?
That's just some dickheaded shit. Yeah,
I've never been a hater when it comes to music anyway.
Well, I quit listening to all mainstream music, but a little bit here and there to get motivated, I'll crank it up. And I got one of them. I got two of them actually, but I got the professional Emerson PA speaker that's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And then I got a 500-watt Ion that's Bluetooth, and I'll crank that shit up. Yeah, I'll crank Slayer, man. If I can go to it, man. I don't give a fuck.
I haven't put a radio in my truck yet because I don't know. I just don't want to worry about people, trying to take it out. I got that Bluetooth jam box, and I can take it with me and play whatever I want right off my phone. You know what I mean?
I'll be right back. I gotta go get a couple tools.
Okay.
I literally.
I'll just stay on here and just pop back in. Just put the camera off or something.
It's only gonna take me a second. I literally just stopped
to
take a break and smoke a cigarette, and I noticed you was on. I had to send some text back and forth. I'm trying to help a buddy get a dune buggy and another buddy get a bass.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right on.
Oh man.
Yeah. I haven't even looked at chat. Man, it's muggy. Starting to sweat good now. Hey, what's up, big pig slapping away? Hey, what's up, everybody? Whoop, whoop. Man, I'm sweating. Look how it slowly washes out the treasures into the water. See that? But this mud here is like concrete. I mean, you can hardly dig anything out of it until, you get a flood or something. I just had to get out and get some cardio. See if any streams are up. We had plenty of rain. Them spiders are out too, though. They suck. The earth is flat. Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah, I just hear the earth is flat.
Yeah. When it's awkward silence, that's what I always say.
It doesn't matter if the earth is round or flat. It's
I know.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I like saying it. I tell everybody, I'm not Roy Rogers or Dale Evans. I don't trigger. Man, it's awful muggy for 81 degrees. Then my 11-year-old grandson, he got his own bass tracker, the Mercury motor, and he drives that thing, sets trout lines.
I'm
It's too hot right now. Well, weather's just so hot.
I'm getting lucky this year, and I went a little over a year with one chain and bar, and it's still cutting good. And I have a brand new high-end Oregon and chain hanging up, but I'm gonna still push this one.
Must have a good chain if it's cutting that long.
Yeah, I buy strictly steel. But I've been doing it for a long time.
I got those chainsaw files. I like using files to sharpen.
Well, I got the bar in a clamp. And the trick, the real trick I found, you get a groove where the chain rides, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It'll either do a dip like a V, or it'll kick to the left or right. If you take a flat specialty stone file and keep that surface flat, the chain works and lasts forever.
I ran purchasing and one little company. They never ordered tool oil. I did that. No one used it, but they would fix their tools for bits and the gold looking ones. And I made them bring all their drill bits back to get a new one. And then from J.C. Whitney, I ordered one of those drill bit sharpeners. And so I sharpened every drill bit that they were going to throw away. And then after I left that company, I went to another limo company and I sold them drill bits for like $500 that they were going to throw away. But I bought a sharpener, you know, because you can sharpen them over and over and over, you know. It doesn't take much to sharpen them.
My first big time job down in Grand Rapids, I was a foreign trade zone operator, forklift operator, and there was a company called Office Outlet, and they threw away 2 whole dumpsters full of office partitions. I went and asked my dad if I could have the stuff in the dumpster. He said, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck." I made like $1,800 off just a quarter of it.
Hey, dude, I'm a recycling fool too. I will do the same thing. When one company, we started building the center part of the limo out of aluminum because the weight, you know, it's a lot lighter. And some of them have 4, 5, 6 windows down the sides. And they were cutting out the whole window hole of aluminum and throwing it in the scrap dumpster, you know, which is nothing, pennies on the dollar. So they said I could have them. And man, I was getting like $150, $200 extra a week until some guy they hired started taking them all and ruined it all. You know what I mean? Started going there all the weekend and stealing shit. Yeah, and they didn't believe me either. That he told me he'd been into prison because this guy ripped him off one time and he was riding with him down the highway and shot the driver. How dumb is that? He crashed, you know what I mean?
I just stay away from people like that anymore.
Yeah, he was working there though. They hired him, and then I told him he was no good, and they wouldn't listen to me. So the owner, he used to be a preacher, so he rented the guy a trailer right down the road from work, you know, and he was there a couple months and he molested his kids, and went to prison. You know, he looked at me like, I wasn't gonna say I told you so because I know that was gonna happen, but I could just tell he wasn't right. He wasn't right in the head. You know what I mean? He just wasn't right in the head when he talked. But you know how that is at work. Cheap labor, they don't care usually. As long as they get, you know. He was just a criminal though. Oh. I don't tolerate that shit. That's one thing. You know what I mean? I'd kill a motherfucker. Everybody would, I know.
That shit's disgusting.
It is. I mean, and there's no way to just take them outside with the ball peen, hit him in the head, and drop him in a hole. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. Look at that one. Then there's napped on. Look, see how flat it is on the bottom. Cool.
You know, I've been finding a lot of mushrooms that the deer are eating out there.
Oh yeah, a lot of times you'll miss out on them if the deer find them. You might get a few, but they'll eat the fuck out of them. Probably their favorite thing. Hey, when I went to my daughter's this weekend, did all that. I went tubing and fishing and all that stuff. Caught like 35 bluegill one morning. But oh, I can tell you something. Oh, I got some strawberry milk moonshine, and it's pink. It looks like strawberry milk. Tastes like strawberry milk.
Would you believe me if I told you that would you believe me if I told you for about 16, 17 years I lived on a road called Deer Lake Drive on two private lakes.
Oh yeah, there's a Deer Lake here. Deer Lake. It's a golf course too. It's real fancy, real expensive. Man, these spiders are everywhere. I mean, I ain't scared of spiders. I just don't like that web shit all over me. Shit's sticky as fuck. What are you standing?
What's that?
Are you sanding?
Yeah, I'm filing the where the chain rides on the bar.
Oh yeah, I wasn't looking. I could just tell. I could hear.
Well, it'll groove it out. So I always work it, and that's what helps it keeps them alive.
Just because a record has a groove, don't make it in the groove.
Well,
That's Stevie Wonder, ain't it?
Your gear takes care of you if you take care of your gear.
Oh yeah. Get that groove on. Yeah, it feels good. Sweating. I love the sweat.
Oh yes.
Especially when you get that good sweat going where it cools you off. Them spiders are everywhere. Let's get another sticky. I hate that shit.
Holy cow. Yeah, I definitely put a whooping on it this time.
You what?
I put a whooping on that bar this time. I let it go a long time before I worked it.
Yeah. Got it cutting like crazy now, huh?
Well,
you know, it's just so much easier when your blade's sharp.
Oh yeah.
I always hate trying to cut something with a dull blade, and you're gonna end up hurting yourself.
That's just it. I don't use a saw unless it's big stuff like 12 inches or so or bigger. Because the cost of running it, you got to get a good amount of wood.
Hell, when I had my house and my kid was young, we had a basketball goal, the roll around kind out in the street, and we played like every night for years. And there was an old man across the street. He put chain barbed wire up on the house next to him because the ball would go in the yard. He was a big dick, you know what I mean? He's one of those old men that wouldn't give you the ball back. And he drove the Oats bus for old people. Then one day I heard him over there screaming. He's sharpening his lawnmower blade, about cut his hand half off. You know what I mean? And I gave him a ride to the hospital, and he couldn't stand me. You know what I mean? That's a old pipe. Kill him with kindness. You know what I mean? He never even said thank you or fuck you or nothing after I was giving that ride. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I want some response, either like thank you or fuck you, one or the other. You know what I mean? You ever hold the door open for somebody and they look at you like you should have done it? You know what I mean?
Can you smoke weed when you're walking around out there, or is it illegal where you're at?
Oh, I could. I usually can wait. I get blitzed before I leave. But I'm usually on no trespassing. So I don't want to get, if I get caught, I wouldn't want to have weed on me. That'd just be another reason for them to hate. See, look at that layer. And look at that layer of mud. See that? There's a whole layer of no rock or mud.
Is that from the
Huh.
rain?
No, it's from the flood.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You guys just have a flood down
The
there?
big flood. You know, look at that.
Holy fuck.
Guys, Native Americans around here, you'll find the rocks right up in here. That's how long ago that. I mean, they'll be right between the first few inches. Then you get way down here with paleo shit, you know. But then there's a whole layer everywhere I go of just mud with no rocks. That's after the flood. It all settled. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. It was only 4,000 years ago. I believe in the Bible. Bible. I don't care. It's a good book for me, right? Bible. That's the book for me. My dad was a preacher. I grew up in church. I loved it. I went to church camp. You know, Wednesdays, skating, youth rallies. Had a good time. That's when I started calling people Bible thumpers back then. I'm out working with a kid. His mom and dad were a highway patrolman, and he was half black and half white, and he went to Bible college. I mean, he's the nicest guy in the world, and he was putting Bible pamphlets on people's windshields at work. And they called him in the office and said, "You do that one more time, you're fired." I hate it when they do that. You know, you should be able to. Man, this is only the second, or maybe the third time now. Well, it's the second time it's been dry, but the third time I've been here when it's been dry, this whole thing.
You know, I'm surprised we've been getting a whole bunch of rain and
Hey, look at this bone. Look at that bone right there. That's an animal or something, see it? Look at that bone. See the shape? Look. That's a bone, a leg bone or something. Look.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, look at that. You can tell that's a bone. See it?
Huh.
And look how it comes back here. If you look over here, and look at that print. That's not in the mud. That's in the rock. And look at that. See that? And look,
Yeah.
that too. That's rock. It looks like a horse hoof. Look. See that shit? Look. Looks just like a horse hoof. And that's solid rock. That's not mud. See where it looks like the shell's breaking off of it, like the outside.
Hey, I heard you talking about that mud flood. I think it was you talking about it one day.
Yeah, I did go to Mud Flood University, Roger.
Oh, I don't know. I just heard you talking about it.
Yeah, I studied it for a long. That's pretty cool. I like all that, you know.
It was mud
Past
flood.
history.
It was sediment after the flood.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Well, but, God, can you imagine? Look, I saw that's sandbags. I thought that was a snake skin for a minute. That would have been a big ass snake. Yeah, last time it was dry, I found that heart, you know, that calcified heart or whatever it is. I love walking the creek bed like this. Probably my favorite thing to do.
I used to do it in the hood. My dad had a raccoon that he caught for us when we were young, and he'd make us go get crayfish and stuff.
Oh yeah, they're smart too. Up on this hill up here, maybe somewhere right in here, there's right below the road, the highway, there's a big cave, and it's got a rope tied to a tree outside of it going into it, and it looks almost like a tomb, and it's got stalactites in it, and real old, like you can tell it's old coffee cans, old shit. I mean, like 100 years old, probably more. But all this stuff around here is no trespassing. That's why I usually walk in the creek. See, look how deep this bank is right here. Look at that. Boom. That's clay. Clay's supposed to be blood from the giants, you know what I mean?
The Indians say we're floating on a big giant turtle.
Oh, I know. On his back. Look at that. That's it. Symmetric. I've been around one. I find a lot of rudimentary tools sometimes too. As long as it worked, I didn't really care what it looked like, some of them. Man, I can't believe this is dry. And we just had rain yesterday.
You said it's been super hot.
Because see, look at the moss. The moss, you can still see moss on the rock. You mean right here? Mud.
Shit. Oh,
Yeah, every time
it's almost 420, dude.
Yeah, it probably is. Probably not that late here.
I don't miss a 420. And if I'm not
Yeah, it's
mistaken,
only three.
hey,
It's only 3:03.
My rooster should go off here in a minute.
Yeah, I post 420 pictures on my Facebook every day, and one person one time said they could set their clock to me every day because I used to do it both 420s every day for a year straight at least.
Yeah, man. I gotta have the saw done.
I brought a really small backpack. It just barely fits over my arms in case I found something to bring back. Because every time I don't bring one, I find something.
I'm gonna try.
I think it's somebody keeps trying to call me.
They doing it on my side too.
I don't get calls at all until I can't. It's not even showing anything. What's up, Lola? What's up, Julie? I didn't know so many people here. It doesn't even show a call coming though. Peacock feather way down here. Oh, right there. That's a blue herring. Look.
Hey, you can tell when you got it because it goes from being a dull drag to a smooth drag.
I can't believe it. Underneath the canopy and sweating. Oh, there we go. Look at this. That's a score for me. Look. Da 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 da. You ever play wiffle ball with one of these? Come on. Damn phone's screwing up. I figure I had to shut the phone off when I'm doing this. Because I got one of these little short wiffle ball bats that flooded down here from somewhere. They got water in it. Pissing. Man, we used to play. I played wiffle ball when I was a kid. In our neighborhood, we'd go play other neighborhoods and shit like that. And with these ones that you can hold in one hand, man, you can flat torque that ball a long way. This has gotten really washed out down here. I can't believe that. There's a.
You freeze up? You froze.
And look back.
There he is.
There's an old tongue and an old dresser or something. I think flood stuff up here. Better come check. Man, if I'm the ones I go by where I go fishing, you know, you'll find tons of bobbers and lures and all kind of shit. That's a big bottle of cheap ass vodka. Looks like a football to me. There we go. I like kicking. Don't get the kick anymore, so here we go. Gary, your premium non-standard. No. I got my room here. Changed it. Oh, perfect for spiders. Knock him out, John. That hurt. Walking down through there. What's up, computer chick? Hey, Tricky Town. He's out wandering. Not trespassing. Got a new spider whomping. Saddens me to see this not running. So they get for diverting, building neighborhoods out in the middle of nowhere, making the water go the wrong way, you know? Look at there. Told you I always find something. Come on, look. Yeah, look. Heavy one. Frisbee. See that?
Nice fish.
That's going, man. Go in the dark one. Look.
Is it a putter or medium?
Oh, it's LED. Look, it's got a battery thing at the bottom. It lights up. It costs like 19 bucks. Buddy of mine used to have one. His LEDs. We'd play at night in the dark. Looks like somebody threw it way too far this time. That's sweet. And look, I found 3 frisbees now. 2 frisbee golf course ones, you know, the heavy ones. I've actually found many, but they're usually the little cheap plastic ones, you know. They're broke usually.
I grew up doing it. We used to pedal about 15 miles from the west side.
Oh, I played ultimate frisbee and guts and all that shit. I loved it.
Yeah, we used to pedal about 15 miles from the west side of Grand Rapids to a place called Brewer Park, 84th Street.
They got frisbee golf courses all over here. Look at that one. That sucker, look. There's so much stuff here. You can't take it all, you know what I mean? I mean, I got a couple years I had that guy's Hummer that I had to drive everywhere. And I took that sucker. I'd trek out 2 backpacks every day full of stuff. Shit gets heavy after a while. Plus, you run out of room to put it anywhere.
I was going to say, if you got a little hotel room, how can you keep it all?
Well, I used to have a whole basement. Now I put it all in storage. So it's all gone to somebody at auctions got it now. Like most of my artwork I did for years. It's spread all over the place. People bought it at auction, you know, and they auctioned off the storage building. Maybe I'll be famous when I'm dead.
Isn't it how it works when it comes to artists most of the time?
Yeah. Post. Whatever. Yeah, like the Three Stooges, they were broke when they died. I mean, that money, that shit came later when their families, you know, they weren't that popular. Now you know who the richest singer is in the world? And there's the second richest. There's the second richest woman behind Oprah for richest woman in the world. It's Rihanna. She's worth like 182 billion or some shit. Yeah, that's read that shit. I like her though. She's a Barbados. That looks like pretty cool. I know she is a probably a Luciferian queen princess. You know, I'm sure she's got ISIS tattooed on her chest. You know, in her boob.
The chick that did Queen of the Dam with
No, that was Aaliyah.
vampires?
I don't know. She was in that movie Battleship. I know that. She kind of she's part of it, you know. All of them pretty much are. But if you know that, then at least you don't absorb the bullshit. You know what I mean?
It's the frequency.
Yeah, I know. I've never listened to any music though and want to go out and do anything wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, you take it for granted. Some people aren't, you know, are weak, and that shit gets to them. You can tell this stuff ain't. There's another bone. Ain't been out of water too long because all the rocks are still dirty as shit.
Been gathering rocks for an old fella in town. He's got a RC track in his yard for kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he made a rock crawler track in his yard.
I think right up there's where that cave is. This is off of the old main highway. Now there's one next to it, a little farther west, you know, where everybody drives. But it used to be just a 2-lane right up here. You know, all up and down this hill, all the way down through there. There's all kinds of wheels and, you know, all kinds of shit falls off trucks. And there's like a brand new riding lawnmower wheel and tire up there.
We bought this property, and there was 3 semi-trailers just sitting in the woods that
What was in them? I'm gonna put this in my backpack. Toys. Have you been having power outages up there, Michigander?
oh shit, 420, man.
Have you had power outages up there?
I don't use power, bro. I'm off grid.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, that's right. You always have power outages.
No, I don't. Actually, I don't.
I got a generator, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't use it. I use car batteries, and what I do is I double stack them in my truck, and then I put an inverter on the floor. Yeah, I put an inverter on the floor wall.
That's cool.
And
Running out of your vehicle. Yeah, that's cool.
The first
when I had no utilities, I bought those solar lights, and I'd charge them during the day and have one in every room at night.
I'm gonna go get next up. I got a really wicked inverter to put that's brand new with all digital stuff to start the generator and all that jive for you. It gives you a digital readout.
Yeah. I found some blanks today. I can make some really thin stuff. I call them blanks, you know, pieces I can make arrowheads of. I really think I think the women.
During the day, and then Hey, it was like 80, 85 degrees yesterday, and then at night it got down to like 50, man. It was cold.
Oh, was it cold?
Yeah, it was like 50, 51 degrees out.
Yeah, I went camping a couple years ago, and it was hot like it was today, and then I don't know what happened, but I didn't have like even a coat or a blanket or nothing, and I was in a tent with my arms inside my t-shirt. You know what I mean? Oh, it's cold as shit.
I got up at like 2 in the morning and put a medium coat on.
Yeah,
Kiki.
I used to sleep with my clothes on in
No,
a sleep bag zipped all the way up when in the winter when I had no power.
I'm a freak, man. For some reason, I have something on me already in like 2 seconds.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, fine. There you go. All right, hey, man.
Man, there's a little bit of wet gravel out here, but look at that stretch, just dry as shit. Wow. There's so much tools. I mean, everywhere. But this is a low spot around here, so it's all going to end up down here, you know, when it rains and shit.
Yeah, I was checking out through and push off at the beginning of the flood where it's all mud.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. They got big trees. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep.
Eat some mushrooms today, but I don't think it's just too dry. Damn crows. Nosy some bitches. Fucking crane, see that shit? There it goes. Scared me to shitless. It was big, you know what I mean? That's like I went out to go to work one morning where my old house, and this giant turkey took off flying. Sounds like a helicopter when you're close, you know what I mean? That time it flew all the way down the street, landed on the telephone wire. Freaked me out.
My worst experience with the turkey, I just pulled a sports car out and I took off on the road. Well, up here you have 55, 60 on all roads unless it's otherwise. And all of a sudden, like a turkey come around.
Look at that.
Yeah, it went right through my windshield, man.
Hey, guess what this mason jar says on the bottom of it? 33. The bottom of one. It says ball perfect mason on it. You ever notice that on the jars? Ball perfect mason. The globe theory, you know?
Good one.
Yeah, thought that was one.
Man, sore, dude. I'm beat up. Oh, come on, man. What the fuck is going on here, dude?
We got tons of crows around here right now. Calling away.
Yeah, I hear him. I hear him.
Yeah, they're saying just keep moving. I mean, they'll talk to each other down the trees, and it's crazy.
That's a damn charge.
Murder of crows, huh? No, there's some water. I got a few of those drinking. Oh, look, that's underground. See that? That comes out of underground. Look, it's running. Look how clear it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that one.
You hear
Symmetry.
me? Hear me?
No. No, they're bleeping you out or something's happening. Signal or something.
My phone's trying to die and it doesn't want to charge.
Yeah, and then if they're low on the battery or if they're low on memory, they do that shit too.
I'm getting pissed, man. Come on, man. Am I froze on your end?
Nope.
Because on my end, I'm stuck holding the bowl. I'm good with how it froze up though, because I'm holding the bowl.
Hey, you know, there's somebody in the back. I just noticed that somebody's back there. Unless it's I can guarantee got a 50-50 chance who it is. Lately, every time I come on, they're back there. But I don't bring them up. You know what I mean? Why would I?
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, just you. Probably when I went out. Yeah, the other day. They were in the back stream trying to come on my stream. It was like, that doesn't even make sense. Why would someone? Crazy.
And I got
There's a big
burns coming out.
Do you? Look at that putrid water, and I'm not getting bit. Mosquitoes. Look, no mosquitoes bite me, and I'm right here in this nasty swamp water. Like Dr. Pepper Snapple. Look.
Do you have special shoes that you go through the creek in?
What do you mean? No, I just got boots on. I just don't step in the water.
Yeah, but do you have a special set of boots for doing your crick in, and then a pair of boots that you wear, or do you?
Oh, I wear all my shoes in the water. I don't care. I've wore every one of them. Look, that's a BFPA radio. Look, that was some money back in the day. No, I always wear my shoes in the water. Whatever pair I got on.
I give them away up here. Good tires, I give them away because they won't take them at the yard. They'll charge you. And everybody's like,
oh,
really? Free? And I'm like, yeah, why? And they're like, dude, that's like $35-$45 minimum.
Yeah,
like,
they charge like $40 for your tire now. Look at this. You know, see how deep that is. I guarantee you all the fish that were in here are right here. You know what? Because it's probably like 5-6 foot deep in the middle there.
How clean is it?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't eat nothing out of it, probably. I mean, it's... Well, there's Joe. Look at him. There's big bluegill right there. See him? Shoot. I mean, most of these have come down from the lake or something because.
Yeah, it looks like they pollute your area pretty bad.
But I've seen there's big fish in there. Big bluegill. Hopefully come down here in the morning and catch some. Eat them for breakfast.
On average?
It looks like probably 5-6 foot deep in the middle. That's a honey hole, though. You know what I mean? They're all there because they got nowhere to go. That's the best place to catch a bunch of fish. It's like fishing in a barrel. You know, they always said that.
Wait till you see this dune buggy go-kart I'm doing for my nieces and nephews.
What size motor you got on?
Just an 8-horse.
8-horse?
Yeah, but it's one of the old ones with the cast iron block.
Oh yeah? Sucker there just left thorns in me. That sucked. Yeah, I had a 78 Vega, and it was the last year had a cast iron block. The last year they made them instead of aluminum. Had the same material as a Trans Am, a Pontiac, you know, or Camaro too, I guess.
I had a thing with the 79 Camaros for a little bit.
Yeah,
I like the way they handle when you're burning out doing figure eights.
Yeah, that Vega though, you know, it was kind of sleek that last year. Had a good style. They used to put big V8s in them and wheelie bars on the back, you know, parachutes and shit.
Believe it or not, I didn't really even know nothing about the Vega or see many of them until probably about 2004.
Oh, really? Yeah, I had a 78. And you know what I traded it for? Hey, I traded it for a 64 black SS Impala. Straight across. Because it's in 1981. And, you know, the Vega was a 78, so it was only 3 years old.
It's interesting to watch the value of some of these cars go up now.
Oh, yeah, like them HD 455 Trans Ams. Phew. Hundreds of thousands. Look at all the minnows in there. See, they're all stuck down here. Look at that. I want to catch the mosquito fish down here.
Mosquito fish?
Mosquito fish. They look like guppies with no color, and they eat their weight in mosquito larvae every day. They're in all over the world. They put them in anywhere there's stagnant water. They're real prolific, and I mean, they'll live in stagnant water with no, like, they can breathe oxygen like out of the air, kind of like a Siamese fighting fish. You know, they breathe oxygen. Look, there's a mallard duck feather. I got enough down feathers now off turkeys and peacocks and everything to do my pillow. There's a lot of baby perch in there too. There's some big old, I call them perch, but they're bluegill. There's some big bluegill down there. See it stirred the top of the water?
I don't really
Look
like
all these. You know what?
For some reason, I like slow cooked pike.
We don't have pike here. If we do, I mean, not around here. I like walleye, and crappie is my favorite.
When I'm down in the salt water, I like them.
Yeah, I like
drums.
orange roughy. I like that shit.
I like them drums, them big giant drum fish.
I don't like freshwater drum. They're bony.
Nah, these ones are thick. You get like 2 to 4 fillets off one side.
Yeah, they're kind of like a carp here. The drum here have a calcium rock in their head that thumps like a drum. That's why they call them drums. You can cut that rock out when you catch them. It's like a cuttle bone they use them for. You know what I mean? For birds.
Down south, they give them 3 different names through their lifespan. At first, they call them a whiting. Then when they get so big, they call them a redding. And then when they get monsters, they call them drums.
Yeah, whiting's the kind of fish that they, cook a lot in restaurants and shit. That almost looks like a horse, but there's a lot of thin pieces around here. Yeah, I can't drive here. Tomorrow that'll even be lower, you know what? That'd be a good thing to bring down a cast net and just go out there a couple times and you have them all, you know what?
Built one of those today too, a lawnmower.
I've used cast nets. I like them. They're against the law in a lot of places, though.
You can bait fish with them down south. That's how I learned, was catching shiners.
Yeah. I've ate shiners. They get pretty big here.
They called me a fucking Yankee because we'd pay for them jumbo shrimp. And then I'd take
Yeah.
them home and eat them fuckers. And they're like, you fucking Yankee.
Oh, I know. Down south, they use shrimp that we eat here for bait. I like those prawns. You go get them off the T-decks down there in Corpus. Big old, huge suckers. I mean, it's like $5 a pound, too, when I was down there. I brought back like 50 pounds of shrimp in coolers.
I know the owner of the 7-Eleven Shell fucking fish gas station right there on the corner of 41 downtown Bradenton. I used to walk there every day and get my bait with German Shepherds.
Yeah, I see the Mexicans fishing with a pop can, you know? They just wrap the string around the pop can. And I always thought they couldn't afford a pole. But then someone told me that they don't have a fishing license, so when anybody comes around, they just throw down that can. And they don't even look like they're fishing.
Yeah, I thought
I've never heard. Pretty funny. Pretty smart, really.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they were doing it with 2-liter bottles, and I didn't know it was illegal.
Well, if you ain't got a fishing license. And most of them are illegal aliens, so you know they ain't got no fishing license. Damn, some of these rocks are huge. I'm going to come out way back. There's a bar right down the road here. I went to the lake all weekend when we left. My daughter threw a flag in my backpack. They used to have it on the boat and it says something Trump. Big old flag.
I haven't been to a bar or a club since 2013.
I've only been to one, and that was like a month ago. They went to some, what was it called? The Tiki Bar. And I filmed it. And everybody said, is that a lesbian bar? Because all it was women dancing together. You know what I mean? That was not the whole thing.
It might have been 2015. I could have the year mixed up.
I never did like bars. I wasn't There's a meat market, and I usually wasn't looking for meat. Now, if back this way, I might go back there. There's a place where I could go another quarter mile, and there's where that dump is with all the antique bottles and shit. I haven't been back there like 2 or 3 months. And then, right before you get to it, there's just like a giant Sasquatch wallow. There's just shit crazy everywhere, structures.
Hey, up here where I'm at, it's starting to get to be a big thing where people are buying them the shape of Bigfoot and putting them next to
yeah, they have them here at those ceramic pottery places on the side of the road. You'll see them.
Yeah, it's all over up here.
Yeah, I can't believe this makes it a lot easier. When this is running, I have to go like 70 degree up at this fucking side of this mountain, and it's got loose rock and shit. But now I can walk down this creek bed. Oh wow, look at that! Oh fuck, good. Now I can go up a different way. Look at this. You can see how it's rained. Look at that shit. That's a Coleman's sleeping bag. Look at all that shit. You never know what you're going to see in here, you know? There's a big blackbird down there.
They tend to put the sleeping bags behind the obstacles so they're not seen and they can come back and use them. Yeah,
it's been here too long. It's rotten. It don't take long. I like finding shit like this and you shake it. It's got weed in it. I mean, it doesn't take long out in the wild. Even if the water don't hit it. The shit nowadays just starts rotting quick. Oh, look at this. What's this? There you go. Look. Choo, 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 choo. Look at this. It's a tiger. I gotta have to put this in the backpack. This will clean up good. Be a toy for somebody to play with. And it takes batteries. It's a tiger. Looked like it was a yeah, I found a bat, a frisbee.
Hey, give me 2 seconds to wash my hands real quick.
Go for it. I always keep toys if I find them. Just cause. In here it's pretty big. Pretty hard to track around this shit without getting all ate up fucking grass. About crawl under it. Let's see. Yep. Let's see no slytherins. Damn. That's a knee crawling. Yeah. I can't believe I crawled underneath that shit. Had a nice path where the water went through on the bottom. I ain't glad too much this trip, just a little bit. Oh, that's much better. Yeah. What's this? Look. That's one of those phone chargers. And you just set your phone on, look. And look here, it's got the wall plug. Look. That's sweet.
Just out in the willy weeds, huh?
Yep, because you're in somebody's yard or something. That's wild. I like this. Got the wall charger and the small USB plug, because I don't have a phone that uses these flat chargers. You have to have a certain system in your phone, you know, for it to work. My daughter's got a Yukon, new one, and her console, you can set your phone on it and charge it. You know what I mean? It's flat. The phone rings through the car. Look at this. Got a turtle egg. Look. That was a turtle egg. Didn't make it.
I use these big grip and banks.
See, look up there. See that? On top of that is where there's a bunch of houses. Oh, there's a creek. There's part one. There's a row of houses back there, and the land I go on is back behind them. And there's dumps all over up there. I mean, there's hundreds of Coke bottles broke. The old ones, thick ones. See, while I was out here last time, there was a turkey vulture with a hurt wing. It didn't fly very far. Just watching it.
I didn't get to fuck around too much when I was in that state. I pretty much went from the Nationwide Insurance Building right there on Broadway, downtown Kansas City,
Oh yeah.
and then then I went right back to the.
I've been downtown a lot, and we're on top of the building where the mayor is, and you can see all over the whole town. It's huge, real tall.
Yeah, I did the 4th floor and the 2nd floor on that building on the corner of Broadway there.
Yeah. This is crazy back here. There's a house right behind on the other side of this weed. Right next to their yard while ago. You can see the moss on this shit. Wasn't it long ago? See, this is weird looking back here. This is old homestead shit. You know what I mean? Look at that bonsai. There's a milk crate. Flooded shit. Travels a long ways. That's like there's a guy named Kyle on YouTube that he finds gold in Missouri in all these creeks because he says it's all from the flooding brought it out from underneath the ground.
Yep, there's a guy that goes in sewers and finds it in sewers.
I've seen people get bags of sand at fucking Home Depot and get gold out of it. You mean? Somebody's burning trash or something. It's got that 55-gallon. I'm burning in a drum smell. See, old bricks. Look, that's when they made bricks, when they had all them holes in them. A lot thicker and heavier.
Hey, you know what I found? I was walking through the snow.
No
And
fence posts.
I tripped over the spot with like a half foot of snow, and it felt
Yeah.
like a brick. I reached down and pulled the brick out, right? It had my name on it.
What?
Yeah, the brick literally had my name on it, and I fell over it in the snow, dude. I reached down again, and I got 4 of them. I got 4 of them with my name on it.
4 of them? That's badass. See, right down here on the right, there's going to be a road that I can walk up. See, this old shit, look. That's the old pottery for like pickles. You know what I mean? I haven't really been back here. When it's all grown up, I usually come down here in the spring when hardly any vegetation. You know what I mean? It's a lot less bleeding.
I'm trying
But
to.
we don't have bugs anymore. I don't have to worry about mosquitoes or I don't know what happened to all the bugs, but I like it.
Right during the day, so they ain't been biting during the day. But when the sun goes down, man, they fuck me up.
They don't here. It's weird, dude. Just like when you used to go outside to eat and the flies would be all over your food. There's not even any flies anymore.
It's been on and off, but that kind of goes by the people that are here. Because sometimes people will just walk a couple feet away and pour soda out. It's like, nah, you can't do that.
Well, as hot as it's been too, there's not that much water staying around long enough for them to hatch in. You know what I mean? Probably. Wow, it's like it's just really grown up.
I tried to tell my boss every time he cuts one of these bush dealies, little sapling trees. I told him every time you cut one of those off and you leave the root, you're gonna get a minimum of 3 back. And he's like, no.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm telling you.
Popping it's all you're doing.
Yeah. I told him it'll be even thicker next year. He's like, nuh-uh.
Hey, look.
Dude, I've been
There's a road. Look.
Right? Is that a break road?
Yeah, it's like farmers. I've never seen anybody back here, but he comes back here for something. I
Don't
think the
mind me,
city.
man. I'm sore. I'm high, and I'm tired.
I'm a little bit sore from tubing. I can feel my arms and my neck today. See, it's the back way into that dump without going up straight up that damn hill. But when the water's up, yeah, I just go up the hill because it's too much to walk around all this shit. Look, this is where they napped. Look, see all the rocks? This is back behind it all. This is where they brought in nodules and flaked, napped.
Hey, how can I tell what rocks will handle heat so I can start gathering rocks to make a custom wood stove in this pavilion?
Look at that, the old feeder. I Google it. I'm not sure on, I mean, sandstones are good. I know that.
I don't know.
That's one thing I've never done is built a rock chimney. I found a lot of arrowheads in this area, and look how all this shit's washed up. How the grass. Look at it. Oh yeah. That's the way fields were when I was a kid. They'd plow a field and it rained. Fucking you just walk through, there'd be arrowheads everywhere. You know what I mean? From the plowing. Not much bigger thrill than finding an arrowhead when you're walking out around. It's definitely the place. I'm after old bottles today. Just gonna have to go in right through here.
No grenades today?
This is pretty cool here. I found a new, the old New Balance tennis shoes with the. I found one back here once completely green with moss all over it. Up here though, it starts getting really squatchy. I mean, crazy structures everywhere. I mean, look right here. I mean, stuff like, look like there's Y6. I've always called this a Y. There's always Y everything. Now, you gotta be quiet because when I get up here by these houses, they got dogs. You know what I mean? They can fucking hear you fucking crawling.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. See, there's a leaner. Look.
My dog.
See that? Look. See, that's a leaner. Look. Leaning on that tree. There's another one. Spider. There ain't been anybody back here a long time. These homesteads, I mean, the trees are huge growing up through the piles and shit.
Yeah.
You can see all the game trails through here. All kind of crazy shit. See, there's a fenced-in area right there. Right where that fenced-in area is owned by the city. And it's got a big lake in there with the rock island. Pretty crazy. It's been fenced off for a long time.
I got 5 or 6 of them at the end of my driveway, coming out about the last 50, 60 yards, and then walking right down my driveway and taking the V up the hill.
See, there's all kinds of dumps all over here. Little big areas like that.
Well, for hunting season, I start tracking them now, and I pay attention to which ones are the bigger ones, and I get their schedule down, and then I get the bigger ones.
This one up here should be just like, it's rained a lot since I've been here. And every time it rains, it just brings the treasures to the top, you know what I mean?
You got a lot
Funny how trash. Now we got a shitload of rain this year. Pretty.
Oh.
See, there's natural wagon trails out there originally. Right up here, we can get close.
I'm so shook I almost don't even want to sit in this hammock because I got people coming.
See right here, boom. Start seeing. Boom, boom. Fucking spiders. Spiders too that hang in the
Gotta
trees.
get
You know how
over
weird.
there.
There we go.
I'm trying to
This
get
be good.
2 days ahead here so I can go over to the shop and get a motor in that El Camino.
That's an old can opener. Shit, some spiders are thick bitches. That looks like a little hangout right there. Look. Oh, that's it. That's the dump. I'll call it, right there's the dump. See it right there? But down here, I'll show you. Oh,
Oh, you found a bunker?
oh, there's a whole. That's a whole dump right there. But over here,
Oh,
down the
dump.
side
I
of this
thought you
hill,
said a dump.
see there, old Coke, green Coke bottles everywhere, broken. Oh, see, look up in here. All that rain. Look, see blue glass. Look. See blue. See, look at that old shit here. It's ancient. Oh, there we go. Look, these are the ones I like right here. Little green box. See, Stone's pills or something. There's another one. Look, these are the kind people like, you know. Fuck yeah. I stay down here till I fill up my backpack and go. I never got caught back here. But a lot of vintage shit here.
My second litter of birds started pumping out eggs, man. I'm getting almost 2 dozen eggs a day.
Oh yeah? That's sweet. Can't ever get enough eggs. This has some of the medical waste back here too, those little round tubes that had like penicillin in them and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it's not medical waste, that's what people. Oh, see now look at this. This is shit. Ah, it must be broke though. Oh look, it would have been pink. Depression glass, look. Look at this. It ain't broke. Look. It's that badass. Look. Got that fern growing in there. And look, it came up through the lid. It's not even broke.
Yeah.
And then here's one.
I just found one.
See, there's those.
Hey,
See?
I just found one inside a tree over here the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, here, I'll go grab it.
Damn. I find some good shit. I may just have to leave the bat behind. Man, I gotta put this shit in my backpack. Hey, what's up, Darlene? Oh man, it's so muggy right now. I'm seeing lots of bottles, so I'm probably gonna leave this gun behind and the bat and get it later. Oh, I'd rather have this antique glass. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah. Good. Hang on over here. Get your frisbee. Oh, I got some in my pocket. Rocks.
Hey, man.
I'm finding all kinds. I'm leaving behind the bat and the that toy gun because I'm finding all kinds of small glassware. You know what I mean?
I don't even know how this was inside the tree, but I cut the tree down and it was inside it.
All right.
You see?
That's badass. What's it say on it?
It doesn't. It's just got like a Star of David on it.
It looks like it had writing on it though.
It says 4/5 quart.
Yeah, and you can tell by the markings on the bottom, you know, which company made it and what year and all that shit.
Hold on a
Classic.
second. Hold on, it's got something on the bottom.
I mean, I couldn't imagine coming out here with a backhoe and just digging this shit up, being crazy underneath all.
The guy that we bought this property from has a big business in Detroit. He's got holes all over that. He just come out with a bucket and dug a hole, put shit in it, and didn't even cover it up. I swear to God.
Well, you can do that if you own the property.
I've been covering it with land waste. I can't read it. It's like it's smeared.
I mean,
I can't read it.
last time I came here, there's stuff swinging in the trees here. I'm serious. That's fucked up. Someone just snapped the fuck out of something. I don't know if it's deer.
I think it says Merlotto white wine.
Oh yeah, Merlot.
It was inside the tree though.
I don't know. It's fucking smashed the shit out of something back there. It's loud as fuck. Like, kind of weird. It didn't move after that. You know, it didn't make any noise.
My stomach's hot, man. It don't feel right.
Oh, that's fine. Here. Trip me out. There's tons of these broken. It says Kansas City, Missouri on it.
For about 20 years, 25 years, my mom did a green glass collection and blue glass
Oh yeah.
collection. All of a sudden,
See, look at that.
gave her,
It says a white tail or white hall on it. Square one.
I couldn't believe it. One day, all the cabinets were empty, and she sold her her green glass. I couldn't believe it.
She sold it all?
Yeah, she got a mint for it.
Oh, I bet. Especially if she had a bunch of it.
Yeah, they only bought like 2 or 3 pieces of the blue stuff, but they bought all of the green stuff that she had.
There's certain people like certain colors. See, there's another one. Like, see, look at that.
She went and got herself a brand new minivan.
There you go. Priorities.
Man, I'm tired, dude. I still have to cook the fire dinner yet.
Oh, there we go. There's no medicine bottle. Look at that.
I got a delivery coming. I got people bringing me a bunch of gear and food. I got to change 2 tires for them. Yesterday, I took and went and got my dolly from the shop and helped them get a junk van out of the driveway.
I like the little bottles. I can get more of them.
You know the ones I like? The salsa. The salsa
That's old
bottles
ketchup bottle right there. That's old ketchup
you
bottle.
could you could screw the lid to a piece of wood and then screw the bottle up and down into it and put stuff in it.
This still got water. Oh, there we go. See, this is what I like to find right here. I already got tons of mason jars, but then I find these, look, the lids. You know what I mean? Metal lids. It says ball. Off the broken one.
What the fuck? Oh, it was
Got that ceramic. Yeah, it's just, it's the lid though. The metal lid with ceramic.
Yeah,
the ceramic. No, this is screw on kind.
I've never seen them ceramic.
Fold over kind or glass on top.
Damn.
See, look at that. That's probably Worcestershire sauce. I know I'm old enough to know all the bottles. You know what I mean? I used to use them. French's mustard, Hero syrup. I know.
I like that teardrop soy sauce bottle for my bong. You can hold them perfect.
I don't know what that was. Could be just coincidence of tree limb falling out. Just happened to be when I was here. See that like these old colors like this, you can tell what years are turquoise.
Yeah.
The dog. Dogs are usually barking.
Go start cutting logs. I gotta cut and drag logs for probably the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It'll be cool. Watch this shit.
Here's baby food jar or something. That one's got flour going in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble with that El Camino, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's a hot rod.
I'm gonna do a crazy setup, dude.
Here's chloric bleach bottles back here. I've got shit back here.
I'm not even putting a dash in it, dude.
Oh, you're not?
I gutted everything out of it, and I'm putting a diamond plate fucking right at the firewall. It'll be just a steering wheel coming out.
Something just threw a big something just landed right over here by me. Like boom. Look at all these bottles.
I'm so miserable right now, and I can't stay stoned enough. I got a wisdom tooth that's fucking with me, and it's jagged, and I was eating, and I chomped my tongue.
Yeah, I've done it. I got new teeth in now. So I'm getting used to them now, kind of. Look at all these old Clorox bleach bottles, brown ones, light bulbs. I've had these before.
How irritating is it when food gets up underneath them plates?
Oh, I did that and nothing gets up underneath it. You like that? You don't get nothing between your teeth and that. I haven't anyway. There's log cabin syrup. Oh, look, there's a little stocky one. That was like shoe polish or something. I mean, look at them all. Oh, I see one up there. It's gonna be cool stuff. I got a bunch of them. There's something over there in the woods. Like every time I step, it's making stepping when I step. You make a noise. Look, that would have been good. This old Dr. Pepper bottle. Look. There's a toy, something. Oh, look, here's an old snack tray thing. Look, broken.
Speaking of toys,
Husky pieces parts. There's a mason jar. Right there. I got tons of that size. I only brought a little big backpack because I wasn't planning on coming here. So, sticking to the small bottles. I find there's all kinds of spark plugs in this shit. Oh yeah, look. It's broken, but look at this. This would have been good. Look right here. There's a vase probably. See that? There's the old green coffee cups. They're like this, 50s. Look at that. Look at that toy. Oh, that's a hawk. Yep. Hear it?
no.
It's a hawk. You can't hear that? Hey, there's a drinking glass. Look at that. Like an orange juice glass. Kind of big though. Ah, this is the only time I don't like not having a shirt on. Yeah. Oh, dun, dun. This glass.
Badass little guitar, man.
What is that?
Ibanez.
Yeah. Toe, man. These toes of these shoes are all still good, but yeah. Look at that. That's H&A Gilly. Oh, wow. Gilly. That would have been worse than probably. Gin. H&A Gilly Gin. I think this thing right here was longer. Oh, look, there's an old plug for the old bathtub. Look. I like shit like that. That's cool. I like vintage shit that gives me memories.
Yeah, it sounds like you're walking on it. Oh, digging?
Yeah. No, I was sitting on it. It's all everywhere in here. All broken. Like, you go down a little ways, you know, it's not broken. Like, oh, there's a mason jar, baby. See, look at that.
These people need to hurry up, man. I'm thirsty and I'm hungry.
What size is this? This is an old one, dude. Best food. Best food. How's that? Oh, that's too big. I have to come back for that later. Don't do a thing. Mustard. Maybe food jar. Oh, yeah. The bitch get out. Fucking. Here's another one. There's quite a few little ones today. I wasn't planning on coming back this far. Got my camera off here. You touch that screen, you don't never know what you're fucking doing until you look down. This sucks. This is a low to the ground shit. Misumu. Hey, look, there's an engine out of a model. Look. See that? Oh, it's going to go.
I don't see nothing.
I know, I don't see that either because you're not on the screen. I have to get out of here and click it back on. Oh, it's a little model, engine out of a model car. Oh, God. That is too low. I can find you. There you are. You're back. What's up, Dave? Glad you see you. Now you can see, look. See it? Little engine.
Nice.
Damn, I'm sweating. I still got that peacock feather in my hair. It stayed the whole time.
I only seen peacock one time, man, live, and it was pretty cool.
I see him every day. I've only ate one. Backtrack that close up here. Look at this shit. There's all kinds of car parts down here. Look. What's up here? Look at these Coke bottles. They're all broke. Here, there's fucking one of them. I mean, hundreds of them. I've only found 2 that weren't broke. I mean, look at. I mean, might find some now this rain.
Your land's pretty wicked down there.
See, they always broke off right off the fucking top.
I need to get a drummer. I think I'm gonna do what that one fella suggested and get one of them loopers, them little loop track dealies.
Yeah. Like Wick on Fire.
Yeah, but I just do it with my phone. I hook my phone to my Bluetooth and then I just jam out that way. They got all kinds of programs
this.
with drums.
Look at all them Coke bottles. They just busted them. People didn't know any better back then.
I got one of them ultralights going above me, man. Them parachute.
There you go.
dealers.
There's a medicine bowl. Oh,
You hear
ultralight. I can't hear.
Yeah, one of them parasails are going above me.
That was close. Look. Made in Jefferson City, Missouri. Damn.
Well, it sounds like it might be 2 of them.
Oh, yeah?
Ah,
Oh, look. Oh, there's a good one, but you can't read it. Look. There's Mountain Dew. 10 fluid ounces, 1954. 1954.
I remember getting Mellow Yellow like that in 1984.
Yeah, and they had Mr. Pibb and Kreska and all that shit.
Mellow Yellow.
RC Cola.
Yeah.
See, look, here's another brown medicine bottle. For some reason, these things are tough.
I never really liked soda. I choose juice or milk over soda all the time.
I never drank milk. I was born allergic to it. It always clabbered in my throat. See, I like these like this. Look, they had a cork in them, these kind. They're some of those are like hundreds of dollars, some little ones, you know what?
Yep.
I've got quite a collection built up over the last couple of years, like thousands. I think about going to a flea market booth and either sell them or look here. See those little glass tubes and shit. Look, weird little glass, like I don't know if it's syringes or see like this. Look, long ones. Look, and this stuff here, this glass is like tough as a motherfucker, dude. It won't break. You know what I mean? It's old school.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out.
I thought the real long ones, I can take a torch and just fucking pinch the end of it and make a chill 'em. One hitter. Just pinching the end of it. Because it's tough ass glass.
Hey, I got to make a phone call real quick. I'll be right back. All right.
Go for it. All right. No problem. Let's see, there's another one. I don't know what they're used for. Look at that little bottle. This medicine shit right there. They don't make shit like they used to. Can't let it hurt no dog bark. Maybe the dogs start barking when they get this close to it. I think this shit would carry. Oh, look at that. That's weird. Damn, there's a lot of them. Piece of plastic orange. What is that? Oh, look at that bottle. All blown. Wow, badass. Never seen one like that. I'm sure it's medicine. Gold fillers. That's the picky number in that room. Lots of power. They burned them. The glass and melted. Oh, that's an old one. Here's a, oh yeah. See this one? Well, this longer should stay back here. The cock kept like, you know, it's broken. Damn. I'm running out of damn. I'll catch them too. Shit, I gotta put the phone down and put these in the back. Oh, yeah, back. Yeah. Get a few more in the backpack, I think. Comes rain, it just washed away. This is gonna be a jackpot treasure trove that keeps on giving. Gift it keeps on giving, Clark. Got another month or some shit. A lot of little balls. I just people don't come back in here. I don't do the property yet. Cut myself up with this yellow pocket. I get rocks in the gun. Actually heard mosquito. Sounded like one. Next time I'm coming with 2 backpacks. It's everywhere for the picking. The scanner dropped off. What's that? Check it out. Just foraging through the old Baldwin Hills is old creek bed. I mean, this is like the Trader Joe's. What do I call it? No, I don't mind. There's a house back here. Back here, don't get your shoot dirty. Yeah, broke the glass. Yeah, well, I'll come by. It's guessing. Yeah. Man, kids probably shouldn't. That's strange. Oh, that's sweet. Nothing. Pork. Very trash. Easy. What is that? Kellogg quality. I don't know what it is, but we'll find out. That's a railing off. I could try. Oh, always chipping the backside. Had me going. That thing goes on the bottom of the chair. Like some mosquitoes around. Top tip, probably. Flashing plate frame. No, too. Sweet. Bracket or something. It's like big formula. 3M. Scared. Screw you. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't got room today. Okay. Ah, 40. Nothing that neat. It's like blue. Not bad yet. All been good, battery. Look at that. Sweet. Look at that. Big Korok. New bottle. Flip. That's a big one. Trying to get away from me finally. That much wind. Oh, look at oh shit. Yeah. No pin spoons. What's that? The headlight. Watch here. No. Always broken in. West Plains is there. That's when they made chairs like that. Fucking metal. That's the when I get rained on. Yep. Disco ball. What's that? What's that shit? Kind of like a fucking Saint Bernard. Oh, look at it. Come on. training. Sweet. Not happen. Okay. Yeah. Right. Second. Look at that. Explain that. Look at that. Yeah, twisted that is. Look at that. That was that good. Oh, go around. Oh, rock. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Gnarly, huh? Look at this right here. Metric. Yeah. That's your acid block. This guy is over here. Just barely. One. That'd be an issue. Lean too good. Good darn. Over here too. Still got my feather in the back of my head. I don't think it's rain. Crawdad has to what part. Yeah, put your balls up. Small one. Yeah. Can't hold it though. I just got over and hit that shit. Everything at one time. Let's watch. Creep. Get around the other way. Wait. Yeah, try your name, man. That wood on the bridge here. One time ago. Back in. Trucking. Oh, big old black bear. That's good down here. Oh, you get wet. Yep. Fuck off. That blue herring. Yep. Being back. Fire dog me. Yuck. Fires. More wheel. Headlight. Kill the headlights and put it in there. Okay. I call him. Cool. Thank you. Rock. Got a black feather, bro. You have me. The blue jay. Ooh, turkey. Not like peacock, though. I got 3 feathers in my plume. What the fuck is this? Keep on making. Come back. Yeah. Rock. No sunshine when she's gone. In dark skies while you're away. What the chat? What the? Spread it to the work. You hear it? sweating bullet. Okay. Road that you take me. Go on. Go on. Hi, puppy. It's okay. It's all right. Sweat. Mauled. I'll be the one mauling them. People keep calling. I told them 15 minutes. Nice way.